Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World and my 414th day. Wow, 414 days. And on this 414th day, we are going to talk about Burn Bright. So, if you didn't know, I already released a video talking about my initial tips on Burn Bright, on what to do for Burn Bright, how to get it completed, and I wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up video, and this is actually not the last one that I plan to do. I'm actually planning on releasing another video tomorrow afternoon maybe. I'm going to release one final tip video on how I have seen building around your base, like building around the furnace, how to best do it, and I'm even going to show you guys in this video what I initially do, how I initially run around to try and get everything done. Now, I'm going to go into an instance in a second, and I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I have noticed. But like I said, tomorrow I will be showing you guys, actually, you know what, let's just go ahead. We're going to go ahead and jump in, and I'm going to explain to you guys kind of what I recommend that you do and how I recommend that you get to the 30 minutes. I will say this though. I have, in the first one, I did 3 big tips. I talked about what I recommend you to go in with, and I did recommend 100% that you go in with a constructor, someone on your team as a constructor. The second thing I recommended was what I talked about. I talked about what weapons, and I said you should have, what you could do is you can have a healing weapon such as the Candy Corn LMG or the Gumdrop Gun, the Ginger Blaster, and of course a launcher for late game at the very end, or I've even seen some people use launchers for the entire thing. That can be a little difficult if you don't have the materials to make them. And the last thing I talked about was what to use, and something that we found was that putting down the healing traps really helps out, because at the late game you're just running around like crazy trying to get away from the takers, and it's the takers guys. Oh my goodness, it's the takers, because that's what we're going to talk about. Just trying to run away from the takers, throwing, just destroying everything. Everything gets blown up, and having a bunch of those healing traps on the floor and running over them will actually really help you out. So what I'm going to talk about in this one is I'm going to show you guys what I do. So this is what I do. This is my initial run. I go over here, I pick this guy over here, I pop this down here, I grab this here, I go over here, and of course I'm not even gonna be able to make it past the first one because I'm going to lose. But here, there's my first one. So I grab this one here, and this one really helps me out. Actually, do I get everything even if I fail? I'll have to see if I get everything. Okay, then we can run around there. Sometimes I go up there, but you can also run this way. Oops, I don't want to encounter the Krampus right now. I don't want to talk with the Krampus right now. So let's get over here. Let's go into this cave over here. The Krampus is going to be over there. So the Krampus is going to be over there somewhere, like over there. Ooh, there he is. But we're going to get these chests over here. Sometimes you can get a couple of other chests over here. So I grab this one. I grab this one as well. And yes, this is very much a kind of like a modified, what's it called? This is a modified chest run. If you're just doing the chest, if you're just going for those materials. I come up here. I get this chest over here. Go back up as well. Oops. I made a mistake there. There we go. Pop this over here. I should have gone this way actually. And then we go over here. We go to Mom's, and I go down here. Now, normally because I'm in a mission with other people, I can take my time and get more stuff, so that's a lot better for me. I can get a lot more stuff normally. But because I'm going to try and defend this one, actually. I'm going to try and defend this one. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'm going to try. Now, for a lot of people that have thought about, and like I said, I am going to go into a little bit more of an extensive tomorrow. I'm going to actually go into like my home base, and I'm going to pretend that I'm going to build a, what's it called? I'm going to pretend that I'm building a defense for my what's it called? For my furnace. But right now, I'm just gonna do kind of like a fake one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive. I probably won't be able to actually, but we'll try anyway. We'll see. We'll see if we can survive. So, what, if anything, has changed in my initial like discovery or my initial thought process? So, not a lot has changed. I still highly recommend, if you're going to do this, go in with at least someone who's going to be a constructor. But the new thing that I will say, or I guess the better thing that I could say, is make sure you go in with people that you know, okay? That's like a huge one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and do this and see what happens. I don't think I'm going to be able to make a Masamune, but we're going to try. Can I build one even if it's a low? Oh, I can't build one. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and try and see how much I can do, what I can do here. Maybe we'll be able to last the first one. We might be able to last the first one. If we are, that's great. If we not, that's fine. So a huge thing, of course, is going to be. Well, let's get to the tips now. Okay. So that a lot of people have asked, what do I do? What do I do when I first run into an instance of Burn Bright? And that's what I do. I just want to show you guys there what's my first 2-3 minutes of doing, and an initial building right there. An initial build. Can I do this? Yeah, there we go. Can I do this? Oops, I kind of wasted that one. Oh well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but we'll try. Do I have another one? Did I leave a guy in there? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. 13 seconds. 13 seconds. Heal myself. Come on. I was actually able to survive the first one by myself. Okay, there we go. But obviously, I'm not going to be able to do another one. Why? Because I only have 10 seconds right now before it goes. It's how it happens. So, we're going to watch here. We're going to watch the total destruction of this. So, that's the basic base that I normally do. Like I said, tomorrow, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to show you guys how I recommend you guys to build this type of base. Why I recommend you build this type of base. How you can defend up higher. And what I recommend for you to do on the outside when you get in the later game. Now, like I said, right now, I'm just going to leave it there. I mean, I'm going to totally fail right now, but that's fine. That's okay. Yes, they're attacking the burner, and it's going to go down right there. So, but that is, a lot of people have been asking me if I could show you guys what I initially do. What's my initial run in the first few minutes? And there you go. And the reason why I want to do this too, and, well, the reason why I say this is a lot of you guys may know this and some of you might not, but we've been trying to on stream for the past 4 days. We've been trying to help as many people as possible to get this done. Now, I'm not really carrying anyone. You guys have seen me. I've been using my soldier. I've been using an outlander as well, trying to teach myself how to do that. You guys saw that. You guys saw what I did. I am not the greatest player at all, by far. I am not the greatest player in Frostnite or in Fortnite, but I have learned a couple of things, and the most important thing that I've learned here, the most important thing I've learned about here is this is hard mode, okay? It's not nightmare mode. It's not nightmare mode yet, but this is hard mode. Now, I've run this in the past 4 days, maybe 30 times, maybe more, possibly more than that. We failed a few times. We've won a few times. It's been, you know, really good. But I have learned that this is finally, if anything, this is finally a hard mode of Frostnite or a Fortnite. And the reason why I say that is because even if you go into an 88 instance, and again, something that I have said constantly on my streams is you can do this. I totally believe in everyone. Everyone can possibly do this. The problem is, if let's say you rush through, you rush through the game and you get to Twine Peaks and you do SSD1 in Twine Peaks. And let's say you're level, I don't know. Someone said that they reached Twine Peaks at level 47. Some people have said they reached it at 50 something, 60 something, even 70 something. Because 70 is kind of when you're going to get into Twine Peaks, right? That's kind of like how the game suggests you to get there. But even if you're level 70 or 80 and you go into an 88 instance of Twine Peaks, you're going into an instance that by the time you get to round 12 is going to be, you're going to be against enemies that are going to be level 140 and above. And the takers, oh my goodness, the takers are going to take your life so fast. And in the Frostnite in Burn Bright, for some crazy reason they decided to give us wave after wave after wave of takers. If you take down your initial group of takers, guess what? Another 3, 4, 5 are on their way, and they will one-hit you. I'm level 101, and with my ninja, I have to keep constantly bouncing around and moving around to be able to survive. If I go in with a soldier or some other, with a soldier, I actually can survive a couple of hits, but regardless, it is still extremely hard to survive that 12th round or 11th round. Actually, sorry, the 11th round. Round 11 is when you get the takers. So it is incredibly difficult to get through that, and it is very, very stressful. So if you have some friends, let's say, let's put it this way, if you are a solo player and you usually play with randoms and you're looking for a random group to go into Frostnite, I'm going to say this right now. This is an instant where unless you go in with people 90s and above, and you yourself are mid 90s and above, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a very hard time. I've learned several timings, you know, how to wait certain things, and a lot of it is, you know, late game Burn Bright, how to build around so you can kind of like slow down the takers and all that. And like I said, I'll show you guys that tomorrow. But when you get to that point, a lot of it is going to be trying over and over and over again. But at 30 minutes every single try, you're gonna wear out pretty fast, and that's a big thing of it. So my biggest tip of this one, the same tips as before apply. And like I said, I will do a video tomorrow showing you guys late game how I build, what I build. Of course, your constructor, you know, if your constructor is there building and putting down the base, you know, drop materials for them so they can build for you, and kind of what I do, you know, to build to get ready for that late game. But the biggest recommendation I can give you is go into a lower level. Honestly, go into a lower level. There are a lot of groups. There are Facebook groups, there are Discord groups, there are a bunch of other groups out there. There's on Reddit and everything. There are a lot of groups that you can join. There's our Discord. Look down the link down below. There's a Discord link. Head over there, ask people and coordinate. This is actually a great opportunity to meet other people who are playing Save the World, get together, play together. It's an amazing opportunity, guys. I really recommend that you take advantage of this. Reach out to people. If you have a Burn Bright that is level 58 or so, or lower, offer your services. You know, say, I have this level of Burn Bright. Does anyone want to run it with me? And then you take people in. And I'm going to tell you this, even if, let's say I'm level 101. Even going into a level 58 Burn Bright, you can fail it. You can most definitely fail it. You can fail the level 20 somethings. It is very possible to fail them because it will scale you down. It's going to scale down your hero to be that level, and your weapons as well, because you can't make higher level weapons. So your hero is going to be scaled down, and trust me, when you get to that round 8, 9, 10, 11, you may have a bad time. And you may fail it. You gotta go hard mode. This is definitely Fortnite hard mode. This event is hard, but it is doable. Again, we have done it multiple times. If you want some more help, I will be doing this Tuesday and Wednesday as well, which I'm pretty sure that Frostnite is going to be around till Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure though, because we do have version 7.20 coming in the morning, Tuesday morning. But we're gonna have to see. Hopefully it's still around. If it is still around, of course, tomorrow I will be releasing a video kind of talking about my tips on how I build, what I recommend to build and all that for the late game. And good luck, guys. Definitely. This is a great opportunity to play with others, to find people to play with. It's a really, really fun thing, and it is draining, trust me. I've been doing it for 4 days now on stream, several hours going into missions. We've failed a few times, we've won a lot, and we've helped a lot of people try and get the pop shot. And then after that, those people can get together and try and continue to get the banner as well. So it is doable. It is doable, but you do need to definitely organize and hopefully find other people to play with. So that's what I wanted to talk about, guys. Number 2, man. This is tip number 2. Definitely, it's possible. You can do it tomorrow. Like I said, if Frostnite is still around, I will do. If Burn Bright is still around, I will do one more video talking about how I build. You guys saw the build a little bit, and plus a lot of people today were asking me to do a video showing what I do at the beginning, because a lot of people were like, what do you do? Like, where do you go? What do you do for the first 2 minutes? And that's what I do for the first 2 minutes. If someone is a constructor or something, then more than likely, you know, they stay at the base and start building. You can bring the materials, they stay close around, you know, to start building. And it just depends. I've played as a soldier and as a ninja. When I'm a soldier, it takes me a little longer to do that run. And also sometimes if I have normally if I have a group, I don't come back to the base until the 2nd or 3rd wave, because I take my time and, well, I take advantage of going around and taking down the 2 Krampuses you saw, and also farming a little more. So there you go, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, I am DUJ2. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys want to know my schedule, well, check my Twitter. It's pinned right there, or join the Discord. It's also pinned in the info section. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Good luck getting that Frostnite. You can do it. Get that pop shot. Get that banner. It is doable. And as frustrating as this is, as difficult as it is, I'm glad to see that we do have instances like this in the game, and I hope that they do continue to bring I hope they bring more like this, because this game is good at this level of difficulty. It is good. We just really need to move towards working together instead of, you know, scamming and other stuff like that. So I'm really happy for this. I'm really happy for this, and I hope that we can help more people tomorrow get that pop shot. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you guys on my stream hopefully tomorrow. Check out my Twitter for my, actually, can I show it to you guys real quick? I can show it to you real quick. It's right here, right there. So I'll see you guys. Thanks a lot, and have a good night. See ya.